Now moving on to James chapter 3 verse 10, reading out of the King James Bible, quote, "Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not so to be," unquote. Now parsing this in the Greek, out of the same. Now both of those Greek words, out of and the same, are used hundreds of times in the Bible, in the King James. So out of the same mouth proceedeth. Now proceedeth is written in present tense, so now, middle or the passive deponent, which is like the active, so, and then indicative mood, they're basically stating the fact. Continuing, blessing and cursing, and my brethren, these things ought. So let's look at the word ought. Let's parse that out. It's down in the present tense, so now, active by you. Impersonal mood is used only in a few verb forms which do not congregate in the full sense. The most common of these is the Greek word dei, which is most often rendered it is necessary or one must. So, ought, one must. Continuing, not so to be. Parsing that out, that is a present tense, so now, middle or passive deponent. So basically, that is, in almost all cases, an active. And the mood is infinitive, so you can put a to in front of that. And that's what it means, to be. Finishes up our parsing in the Greek. Let's take a look at John Gill's commentary on this. Quote, out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing, unquote, which is not only a contradiction, but unnatural, as well as wicked and sinful. Quote, my brethren, these things ought not to be so, unquote, in any and much less in professors of religion. Such things are unbecoming men, are a scandal upon human nature, and exceeding unworthy of the Christian name. See Psalms chapter 50, verse 16, quote, but unto the wicked of God saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, unquote. Now this ends John Gill's commentary on James chapter 3, verse 10. Thank you for listening to Discovering the Scriptures. May God richly bless you today and as you go about your studies.